Okay, so it's that time. I just realized that I have not really came on and ever really shared with you guys my true why, my true story of Scentsy. And so I wanted to come on and share with you guys why I love the company so much. And if you see me looking down, I do have notes. I did write this up because I really wanted to take my time with this and make sure that I share with you guys exactly everything that I believe with Scentsy, because this company is so huge and we're growing every day. We just got a new announcement that we are going to be partnering and be the official scent of Disney. So that is huge, guys. So huge to me. I am a huge Disney fan. I grew up with Disney, watching Disney movies. So I have enjoyed all the Disney releases that we've had. I've enjoyed watching, seeing how quick they all fly out and how many others are so into all the Disney products, as well as just all the great things that they are offered, Scentsy offers, as well as the Disney trips. 100% paid trips with special times to go into Disney. That is something that I am truly trying to work for, because with my 3-year-old granddaughter, Kimber, that is my dream, is to take her to Disney and be able to have that experience with her. I got to have that with my family, and it was amazing when I got to do that with my family as a child. And I got to only do that once, and I want to give her that experience over and over again as she grows up. So it's wanting more and getting that opportunity from Scentsy that they offer me. When I first signed up with Scentsy, it was in 2013, and I signed up with underneath a friend of mine who had introduced me to the wax and warmers. At that time, it was really only wax and warmers. There was a few Scentsy buddies, but there was no license. They were not with Disney at that time. There was no licensed products out. And it was really, it was a hard bang to sell if you didn't truly believe. For one, if you don't truly believe in the product, you're not going to sell it. I did a few parties. I watched a few shows, a few videos. I started off on an okay foot, and then just never did follow-ups. I never put my all into it because I didn't realize what the company really could give me at that time. And so everything, all the extra wax that I had ended up into a drawer and stayed there until I moved in 2019, on New Year's Eve. When we moved and we're packing things up, I ended up finding all my wax that was sitting in the drawer, and it was all my Scentsy wax. Some of it had kind of been discolored just because it had been sitting there for so long and gotten warm, and so the oils had like changed the form of it or the color of it, but it actually still all was very fragrant. Though as soon as I always said that it wasn't that I didn't know that it was in there, because every time I opened that drawer, I would always smell all the wax. And so it was, I was using that, and when I kept going and um, going through and packing that all up, I was also finding that I had broom spray that was still there. I had scent packs that were still in the drawer that had been opened or that had been put into the Scentsy Buddies, because I had Chica the cheetah, and I still have her. She's so super cute, and those are just things that when I was pulling those all out, that I was smelling them, they were still fragrant, and that was really a huge surprise to me. So I was super excited about that. And I was, next time I find somebody that sells Scentsy, I definitely want to look into getting some more. And then we ended up having COVID hit. So once COVID hit, I was out of work. We were all stuck in the house. We were not able to do a lot. So my mother-in-law ended up actually becoming very ill. Unfortunately, we lost her on the day before my birthday. So things just were, as you can tell, just continuing to pile up. I'm probably going to get a little emotional here, but it was a very hard time for me. It was a hard time for my husband. Stress was through the roof, and I ended up getting a message from my cousin asking if I was still selling Scentsy, and I told her that no, I wasn't, and asking her why. She reached out telling me that she had joined Scentsy and that she had really found a great group of people, that it was a very uplifting group, and that I should that I should sign back on, and that I could do it for free underneath her, because when you have already been a consultant with Scentsy, that's one of the great things, is you are always a consultant. Once you are a consultant, you are always a consultant, and you can always reinstate once you are at any time. So if you want to reinstate, you can reinstate and kind of pick up where you left off, which is really cool. I was able to see all my customer bases, so I'm kind of getting ahead of myself, but as you can tell, this is where the excitement started, because I just truly, in my heart, this is where everything began for me. I ended up purchasing a warmer from her and some wax. I told her that to let me know about what was going on. She introduced me to some of the LTOs. She would constantly give me, anytime I was there, would give me samples, like such as the washer whiffs, or the Scentsy Fresh was one of the big things that she gave me a sample of, that I really remember. I was able to go right out, spray it in my car, and I was like, oh, this is amazing. So introducing me to the different products that Scentsy was selling, and just as I was there and seeing her and how much she grew as a person, and seeing how inspiring the people that she was talking to were it really just inspired me. Watching her do live videos gave me like a little bit more confidence that, oh, I can do this too if she can do this, because we've always been close. So it was really that was my wake-up call. So moving forward, I bought my second warmer from her and some wax off of her website. After doing that, I, of course, was ranting and raving and telling my husband about all the great things and all the new products and what you can do with the products. Because as she's sharing the different ways that you can use all the different things, such as putting your washer whiffs into your vacuum and or sprinkling them on your carpet and being able to vacuum them up and putting a great smell out into your house. So with all of that being said, it really resonated with me, and so I just was really excited and I was sharing. Well, one night my husband looked at me and he says, because I've been in a few of other independent sales companies and always gone into it with like gung-ho, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna make this succeed, and not so much, because I didn't have the heart in there and I was not truly into believing 100%, 125% into the company. And I am with Scentsy. So with that said, right off the bat, he was right into when he told me, okay, he says, you got me, you bore me down, go ahead and sign up. And it really was not in my intentions. I still was telling Jamie on a daily basis, I'm never signing up. I'm never going to be a consultant. I don't want to sign up. I only want to be a customer for you. I support you 100% as a customer, but I never want to sign up. And so when he told me that, it really resonated with me how much I was believing in the company. Because if I could change the mind of my husband, who knows my past with independent sales, I can do this, and I really am. It's here. It's in my heart. So after hemming and hawing, and I thought about it, I went on. It was launch day. Didn't realize it was a launch day. Didn't even really know what launch day meant, which ended up being that I sat on the phone for an hour, because being a reinstate, I wanted to make sure that I was doing things the right way, and I didn't want anybody to know that I was doing it. So I sat on the phone with customer service on hold for over an hour, waited, got a hold of the person, was super, super kind, was great in welcoming me back, helped me through the whole process, got me all signed up. I got everything done, freaked out. What am I doing? I really, literally just did this. Okay, so now I'm signed up. Now I'm a Scentsy consultant. I need to call Jamie and let her know, because this is crazy. So called Jamie. She's all excited, shares her excitement with me, invites me to her directors group. I get to, shouts me out. All of these people, all these wonderful people just start coming on and congratulating me. Instantly, I feel like I am literally hugged into a family. It was amazing. I had my workstation. I was able to look through. I was able to reach out and get help if I needed help. I was so excited. I started sharing with everybody, sharing on my, I started my own VIP page. I started asking people that I had done parties with way back when I was a consultant in 2013, if they wanted to join, if they wanted to join me, if they wanted to have a party and support me. I had one friend that jumped on real quick. She had a party with me. She just decided to join. I had another friend that joined me, that was a colleague of mine that decided to have a party, and she took her party and turned that into her launch party and joined my team. So instantly I was starting to grow a little team. I was seeing what these girls were able to do as well. It was so quick. It was so awesome. Anytime I had questions, I was able to get them answered because I had this team that I was able to reach out to. There's team meetings. We all meet on a Zoom call. We are able to ask questions. We're able to get all kinds of information. Everybody's super, what do I want to say? Generous, and because generosity is one of Scentsy's core values. And as consultants, if you're truly a Scentsy consultant, you hold those three Scentsy values true to your heart. And with me, that is generosity and simplicity and, oh my goodness, and authenticity, which I am truly authentic. That is one of the things that people tell me all the time is they love about my lives. They love about who I am because I tell you how it is, and that's the way it is. I don't come on, I don't try to be somebody I'm not. I'm a four-wheeling, fun-loving mama and para-educator, and I love it. And I love my Scentsy products. I use them everywhere. If you come to my house, you're gonna smell my Scentsy's because they're melting in my warmers. I have my hand cream, I have my body cream, I have my body wash in my shower. I have hand soap at all of my sinks. I have cleaning supplies under all of my counters that are Scentsy. My laundry is all Scentsy products. I truly believe in everything that Scentsy brings, and I support the company 100% because if you want to just join the company to purchase your own product, you get paid for that, which is so cool. If you want to join the company because you want to do like I am doing and you want to build a team underneath you and you want to make this your full-time gig, and if you work for it, you get it. And it's all in a matter of how much work you put into it, but it's not so much, it's what you find when you open those doors. Though I started this totally believing that I was going to fail. And once in my first month, sold $1,000 and was the number 10 out of 53 people, I was astonished and really could not believe it. So then I started to believe, and now I have this wall that is filled with all of the awards. It's got my granddaughter on there, it's got me, and it's got my dream list on there because I want to do things and I'm going to do them because I'm motivated. I have the support. I know what I have dreams. I'm reaching for those goals. Whether I want to or not, because there's days that I don't want to, but I'm coming and I'm doing something for my business. I'm treating my customers like they're gold, because each one of each one of my customers means the world to me. And that is why I'm in Scentsy, is because I am able to give back. I give 10% of each of my paychecks from Scentsy each month. I give 10% back to the community, whether that be donating to the food shelf or donating to a local business, such as I've donated to Roxy's dance studio. We did a buddy drive that we gave Roxy all the we were able to give buddies to each one of the children, and also give 2 scholarships to two families that were in need of helping to get their scholarships paid for, or their dance paid for. So it is super amazing to me that I can do this. I'm a person that, if you personally know me, I have always been a giver. I want to see others succeed. A lot of times I will go without to make others succeed, because that's who I am. And so this company has allowed me to do that. And along the way, I'm able to build a company, and I'm able to build a empire for my granddaughter, so that when Kimber is old enough, when she's 18, if she wants to, she can take over my Scentsy business. And she doesn't have to, and this was something that has changed for me, because I didn't know this when I started. But now, when she turns 18, I can will her my business, and she can have my business with all of my customer base and everything that I've built, and that will be hers. So there's just so much that Scentsy offers, between the traveling, the free vacations, the extra income. Like right now, a lot of my right now I am able to pay for a brand new bed that I got, that's got my husband back to being able to be in bed with me, because the bed that we had was too stiff, too hard for him, and it was unfortunately, with his sleep apnea, he was not able to sleep in the bed with me. He needed to sleep on the couch, where he was able to sleep up. We were able to get a new bed. I'm able to make the payments. I'm able to buy that bed and get my husband back in bed with me, which has totally changed our relationship. So, again, I've not talked much about products, because this company right now is so much more to me than products. They are the community that I've gotten, the friendships, the relationships I've built. That's, to me, what Scentsy is. That is what it's all about. And then we sell wax and warmers, and we have a whole line of cleaning products. We have body and we have laundry products, but above and all that, it's the relationships. So for me, that's my why. That's why I'm so passionate. That's why I share so much. And I know this is a long video, but if you've stuck through and watched the whole thing, great. If you haven't and you've watched part of it, and I've reached you in some sort of way, then that's why I did this. Because if you can see that beach in the background, that's where I'm headed next Tuesday. And my husband and I have never seen the ocean. And so that is a bucket list that I'm getting to check off. And probably wouldn't be able to do it if I didn't have the extra income coming in, being that I'm a paraeducator and in the summer times I don't work. So my paycheck goes down in the summer, and we sometimes have to I depend totally on my husband's pay in the summer. So this is my way of being able to give back to my family and my way to contribute as and have something for myself to feel great about myself. So if I've reached out, if I've touched you in any sort of way, and this sounds like something that you're interested in, always feel free to reach out to me, because I would love to have you on my team, and I'd love to be able to help you guys if you feel that any of this has resonated with you. So I hope you all have a great day and have a great weekend, and I will talk to you all later.